Hi, Tag.
Hi.
Hey, listen, one of the big parts of this event is about, this was in the 1930s, it was during the Great Depression. And so people used to go to the movies to get out of their homes and get out of their problems and have a great time. And they would go and see, people like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers dancing. They come away feeling great. Can you tell anybody about like just the effect and the emotion that dance can have on people?
You can step out of yourself and out of your issues, your concerns, that stress, whatever is going on in the background of your mind, and you can step out of it and relax and enjoy yourself. You can laugh at yourself,
All right, Tag. So this is actually going to be a romantic event too. And so can you tell us a little bit about just the effect that dancing can have on romance between a couple?
Yes.
Someone who's been married for a while, dating for a while, what the effect that dance can have on them?
Oh, there's nothing like it in the world to be swept off your feet from the person you love the most.
Right.
Yes, it makes you feel appreciated and loved and cherished and
Okay. I mean, because for me as a filmmaker, I grew up watching some of these old movies from Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and just the romance of it, the feeling of it, the ambiance, and that's what I want so much of the event to be about, and is that ambiance, and I want people to come to experience what dance is on the screen, watching some great scenes, but also seeing you and your partner perform live, but also being able to participate themselves in the last segment of our event, and so that's what so much of this is about. And I want people to come for the experience. They take in all of this stuff, but also just have an experience that they can walk away and go, wow, that felt great. It's something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Right.
Well, Tag and her partner are preparing for the event. I think that's something very special for you. They're going to be doing something fun in the first segment for you, a little foxtrot maybe?
Yes.
Okay, something fun to begin with, and then in the middle we're going to have another live performance for you, a little more intimate, a little more romantic dance. And at the very end, we have something very special that you're actually doing something with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Is that right?
That's right. That is correct.
Okay, that's it. That's all we can tell you about that. But it's going to be cool.
Yes.
You talked about that it's kind of like a non-spoken language of parts,
Right.
What in terms of like their partner, if they come in with a girlfriend or their wife or husband or boyfriend, in terms of language that they're able to speak to themselves as a couple after having done some dance lessons?
Yes. Dance lessons, especially partner dancing, you learn how to communicate in a nonverbal way. So you have to pay attention not only to yourself, but to your partner as well.
Right.
You're taught how to carry your own weight and contribute to the partnership.
Just listening to some speakers talking about body language and how much communication really comes from body language.
From body language,
that's being on
absolutely.
video here. They get an idea of who we are. Other than just hearing our voices, they can see our actions, our body language,
Right.
and know better who we are. And body language is such an important part in communication.
Yes, very, very important.
And dance can help you to be a better communicator, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Now, you've mentioned the costumes a couple times. And so, of course, with black and white, you're not going to be required to wear necessarily clothes from that time period, but we do want you to wear a semi-formal black or white or a combination of that.
Right.
But just to get into the mood and to the mode of the time frame. So what is it that, as you as a person, I think girls might have a little more enjoyment of the costume element, what is it that just drew you into dance from that? Why do you like that so much?
Once you put on that costume and you figure out what your body can actually do, it's like you're living in a fairy tale, Yes, the film is black and white, but the gowns were spectacular. You don't go to events anymore and the guy has to put on a tuxedo. It's just so elegant.
Right. Now, this is semi-formal. That doesn't have to be a tux, but black or white.
Right, but to see it.
But to dress elegantly and nicely, that's what I want.
Yes, everything nowadays is casual, dressed down, and you're loose, and that's nice in itself. But also having the opportunity to be able to step it up a bit and kind of dress nice and
well, that's what part of the
dazzled.
part of the night's going to be about. So, Tag, what can our guests expect from you, our instructor, and from the dance lesson?
The dance lesson will be user-friendly. You'll have great fun. You'll be able to communicate in a nonverbal way with your partner.
Right.
It's just a great event. You don't want to miss it.
So, yeah, and that's what so much of this is about, is just to encourage you, just like, let's start creating more special moments with the people that we love. And that's what it's about. I just hope there'll be a really memorable event for you. You'll have a great time. And we'll see Tag out there. We'll see you at the beautiful restaurant of Arthur's. And live music. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, they'll all be there.
They'll all be there.
Nicer.
Okay.
Okay.
You're so tall, Jeff.
I know, you're so short. I didn't know you were that short. What happened? You got shortened since I last saw you. What happened? Okay, well, this will be in the outtakes. Okay.